Where's north from here?
Alreet Trainers, I'm some northern guy. In Pokemon Sun and Moon and Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon, we didn't have to earn gym badges. Instead, we had to complete the 7 or 8 trials of Alola, defeat the gigantic totem Pokemon, and best the 4 island kahunas in grand trials to earn the right to battle the Elite Four. I really liked the trials, they shook things up a bit and they made Alola very interesting. However, it was a real rush to battle gym leaders again in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, but we've battled the Kanto gym leaders so many times before that it was a little bit stale and just felt like a formality. So I am extremely happy that we are getting brand new gyms and gym leaders in Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. I don't know if gym battles are going to take on a brand new format based around football or some kind of sport, but either way it looks like gym battles are going to be held in front of thousands of fans in a big arena. At first I didn't like this idea, but when I think about how awesome it would be to battle surrounded by cheering fans, I have to love it. And now for the reason I'm guessing you clicked this video. What will the types of the Galar region gyms be? Well, some of them are pretty obvious, some of them not so much. And in today's video, I'll be sharing with you my theory and speculations for what the Galar region gyms might have in store for us. So if we have a look at the map of Galar, it would appear the first large city we get to is the large industrial city that I believe is based off Manchester. There isn't a stadium to be seen here on the map, however from the Pokemon Direct itself, we can see the symbol that appears outside all the stadiums in the region on the building with the glass dome and the tall tower. I'm not sure if this will be the first gym we challenge or not, but I think this will be a steel type gym. The reason for that is because of how industrial the city feels. It looks like the Industrial Revolution come to life in a Pokemon game with a bit of steampunk mixed in. And actually, I don't think steel will be too difficult as the first gym. It's weak to fire, neutral to water and resistant to grass. It's arguably more balanced than having a rock type gym as the first gym, as both water and grass do really well where fire typically struggles. The next closest gym seems to be the stadium with the grass symbol on it we see in the trailer, and obviously this is going to be a grass type gym. Grass is the second gym, huh? Shout out to Diamond and Pearl. Then from here, if we follow the routes, the next gym we get to is the town on the coast. Rather obviously, due to its location and colouring, this is going to be a water gym. Also, fun fact, I think this town is actually based on Blackpool and Southport, both really popular seaside resorts in the northwest of England. Now from here it looks like we have to double back to the Manchester city, and then take the long road just to the east of the city until we get to the giant iron citadel. Now from the designs of this place, I'm saying somewhere in this citadel is a dragon type gym, even though it isn't clear on the map. It could be that tall dragon looking tower to the west of the city. However, I think we'll have to defeat the other gyms available to us first and then come back to it. So I reckon the fourth gym is either this gym in the mountainous area or this one in the snowy city from the trailer. For argument's sake, let's say it's the latter, which is obviously an ice gym. The beams jutting out of it might be black, which would suggest dark, but in Let's Go Eevee, black was used to represent ice during one of Eevee's unique attacks, probably to make it stand out from water. Purple was used for the dark type instead. So after the ice gym will likely come the one in the mountains. Now I'm in two minds about this. It's either rock or ground, but since there's a monument to Doug Trio just outside the town, I'm gonna say ground. After that we make our way north through a forest to this enchanted looking clearing. Originally I thought this was a ghost gym, but it's obviously going to be fairy based off the enchanted looking mushrooms and the fairy tale cottage like buildings. So after those 6 gyms, it's back to the Citadel for gym number 7, which again I think is dragon type. From there the only place left is the London inspired city. Now an obvious choice for the gym here is the stadium that's modelled off Wembley. However, it looks very different to the other stadiums in the region and it's hard to pin down a type for it. It looks like a flower, so maybe bug type? But the beam stretching over the top of it is black, and dark type sometimes has a hint of elegance about it. So perhaps we're looking at our very first dark type gym. That would after all certainly explain Tyranitar from the trailer. Or it could be a multi-type gym like Viridian City after Blue takes it over. Or maybe it's not even a gym at all. I think this Wembley-inspired stadium is something to do with the post-game. Maybe it's Sword and Shield's version of the Battle Maison, and that is where the Tyranitar from the trailer is. Why? Well, apart from looking completely different to the other stadiums, it hasn't got a type symbol on the front from what I can see. I think the giant tower that's based off the shard is the Pokemon League, so the 8th and final gym must be either the Big Ben inspired building or the London Eye inspired Ferris wheel to the west of the city. Don't forget, not all the gyms are stadiums. As for the typing, if it's Big Ben, I think it's Fire type, representing the Great Fire of London of 1666. I think this would be a brilliant type for a London-based gym, but sadly I can't take credit for it. That goes to Mrs. Northern Guy. I was really struggling to think of a type for this place, and she just came right out with it. The alternative, as I've said, is the London Eye inspired Ferris wheel, and I think this would work really well as a flying type gym to reference the amazing views the London Eye provides. I can also really easily see the gym logo either being on the building at the bottom or in the centre of the wheel. However, I definitely prefer the Big Ben Fire type gym instead. So to bring all of that together, I think the gyms of the Galar region will be Steel, Grass, Water, Ice, Ground, Fairy, Dragon, and either Fire or Flying. Now they might not necessarily be in that order. For example, the Steel gym could actually be the 3rd gym, and we have to do the Grass and Water gyms before doubling back to the Industrial City. And maybe we go to the Ground and Fairy type gyms before the Ice gym. But either way, I am feeling very confident about these types. What do you guys think? Leave a comment telling me what gyms you think we're going to see in the Galar region. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with a friend. Click that notification bell to make sure you never miss an upload, and you can follow me on these social media platforms. I'll see you all in the next video, but until then, keep training and have a good one. See you later.